Hello, my fierce friends. Tonight I wanted to read a story about our emotions. Now, you know that I am always trying to teach you how to do a few things with your emotions. One of the first things I try to teach you all the time is to learn how to name your emotions. Once we know what we are feeling, we can choose an appropriate strategy to help us manage that feeling. So tonight's story is a little bit about our emotions. And a few weeks ago, I read a book called A Little Spot of Perseverance. And I really liked that story. This story is sort of the story that started that whole series of books. It's from a brilliant author, and I'm starting to really become familiar with all of this author's works, and I really like them. So today's story is called A Little Scribble Spot. And this book series is written and illustrated by Diane Albee. She is brilliant, and I highly recommend that you check out her books. So I hope you like our story, especially because there is an awful lot going on in the world right now, and I feel like it's more important than ever for us all to know how to recognize what we are feeling so that we can learn and choose how to manage those feelings. Okay. This is Scribble Spot, and he doesn't look like he's feeling so well. Oh no, Scribble Spot is all tangled up with emotions again. Don't worry, we can help. It's healthy to experience emotions, but when they get all jumbled together, it's hard to know exactly how you are feeling, and that can make you frustrated or confused. Peaceful, confidence, anxiety, anger, happiness, sadness. These are all very normal emotions, my fierce friends. What is important is that we choose our actions and behaviors appropriately so that we don't mismanage our emotions. Scribble Spot tells us to try separating your emotions out like this so they will be easier to identify and manage. Then you can go through them one by one. Let us show you how. So on this page, Scribble Spot had all his emotions all jumbled up together. And that is hard to manage. But on this page, Scribble Spot's friends are teaching him how to separate out his emotions. And that makes things a lot easier to manage. Sometimes the spots have a hard time saying how they feel. So you may see them express their emotions in scribble art. This green spot is called peaceful. It shows up when you are feeling relaxed and calm. Relaxed, tranquil, quiet, calm, mellow, serene. Fierce friends, these are all the green zone feelings that I try to teach you about when we're together. Peaceful Spot scribbles trees and vines. This blue spot is called sadness. It shows up when you're feeling upset, disappointed, or if you experience loss. Sadness, invisible, forlorn, lonely, forgotten. Poor Scribble Spot, look, he's crying. Sadness Spot scribbles some gloomy clouds and teardrops. scribble spot that is sadness, my fierce friends, is like our blue zone that Mrs. Lamond always teaches you about. Now we're in the yellow spot. This yellow spot is called happiness. It shows up when you are feeling joy. Things like pleased, ecstatic, merry, cheerful, glad. Happiness spot scribbles sunshine and flowers. This gray spot is called anxiety. It shows up when you are feeling worried or scared. Feeling worried or scared are normal feelings, and they actually can be helpful feelings sometimes. It is when our worried or scared feelings get so big that we don't know what to do that they become unhealthy for us, and we need to ask a grown-up for some help. Doubt, concerned, uneasy, nervous, uncertain. These are all feelings very similar to the feeling of anxiety, and they are all very normal feelings too. But they may require a grown-up to help us figure them all out and choose a strategy that is healthy and helps us manage them. Anxiety spot scribbles nothing. He is worried it won't look good. This orange spot is called confidence. It shows up when you believe in yourself. Perseverance, courage, brave, bold. Confidence spot scribbles strength and determination. This red spot, fierce friends, is called anger. It shows up when you are feeling frustrated, afraid, or your feelings get really hurt. You might be feeling impatient or annoyed, mad, or notice that you have a very short temper. In my office, fierce friends, this would be called our red zone. Our red zone is the place where we need to stop and we need to think and ask an adult for some help so that we can manage these really, really big red zone feelings. Angry spot scribbles chaos. That is how our brain is feeling when we're in the red zone, friends. We cannot think clearly. We cannot make good decisions in the red zone. So we must stop and we must take a deep breath and we must ask an adult for some help. That should be it. Scribble spot, how do you feel now? Wait, where are you going? How do you think Scribble spot feels right now? I see his smiling mouth and his happy looking eyes, and I think he feels pretty good. His colors have an order to them now. His colors are not so jumbled anymore. I think Scribble spot feels in control of his feelings. I can't believe we forgot love. Love is made up of so many feelings and emotions. You experience love when someone cares about you or you care about them a lot. Compassion, respect, appreciation, friendship, kindness, love spot scribbles hearts. Scribble spot, you are not tangled anymore. See, don't you feel much better? Scribble spot scribbles a rainbow. Because every emotion is within us all the time, and that's okay, fierce friends. We just need to learn how to separate out our emotions and name them so that we can figure out how to manage them. How do you feel today, my fierce friends? I hope you liked our story. I know that feeling big feelings can sometimes be a little bit uncomfortable, and that's okay. When we get uncomfortable because we're having big feelings, that is the perfect time to use one of your zone's tools that I've taught you about, or to go get a grown-up and explain what your big feelings are and ask your grown-up for a little bit of help managing those big feelings. Taking a deep breath, going for a walk outside if it's safe, maybe even cuddling with a stuffed animal or a pet. That can help you manage some big feelings. As always, I hope that you enjoyed our story and that if you have any comments, you drop a comment below. Thank you so much, fierce friends. Have a great night.